We put Lake Tahoe in the rearview mirror and we set our sights on Bend, Oregon. But before we get there, we're making an overnight stop at Benson's humble homestead in Janesville, California, right off of Highway 395. And say hi to Russ, Rochelle, and Miranda.
So we have arrived at our harvest host. We are at Benson Homestead, and I'm very excited. So it was really good pulling in here, and it looks like it's gonna be really easy to find our spot. We always use walkie-talkies because you never know if you're not gonna have service. Best idea. All right, this is Dream Weaver to Dream Maker. Are you ready? He's telling me what's what. Keep coming. Good. Did you come by to visit? Hi. Oh, you guys.
Oh, here you are.
Hi. Look at this barn. It's so cute.
Yeah, we're staring at them and they're staring at us.
Cute animals while we're hanging out. There's some horses over here. There's a rooster, some roosters. We got cows. Here comes some little goats over here. They're coming over to say hi. Are you coming over to get some food? I think you're looking for food. Back. You better wipe that. Oh, come here,
Well, let's
baby.
wipe that, yeah.
Right now they're baking pie. She said they're in the middle of baking pie, making other baked goods. They already gave us some salsa. Oh, look at that rooster. Did you get it? We are now heading to Bend, Oregon. We just left the last place, so make sure you go watch us. We were in Tahoe. We have two parts of Tahoe, and this trip is still our long journey. This is still 18 nights, 1,200 miles, 4 states. We're still on the journey, so make sure you go watch it. But now on our way back through, we're gonna stop at 2 harvest hosts again. We're gonna stop here at the farm, and then we're gonna go to another harvest host after this, and then we're going to Bend, Oregon. So make sure you hit notifications and like and check it out. See what we did before this, what we're doing after this, and harvest host. We're gonna have it in a link. We already stayed at a vineyard, we already stayed at a brewery, now we're staying on the farm, then we're gonna stay at a different place. Check that out. Harvest Host is great. So I heard there's baby pigs.
Oh my lord.
Oh my gosh, is there any way I can hold one? See, this is one of the benefits to being at a harvest host, is you get to see amazing things like this. So I get to spend the day on a farm, hang out with these pigs. I get to see things I normally don't see, hang out. Ron bought some salsa. We're gonna get fresh baked goods tomorrow morning.
We may never leave. And look at the view. Look at the view out there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Come here, Princess. And so they're all within, these two are March, and this guy's, he and I share a birthday. We're both May 15th. You're both what? May 15th. Oh. So you're such a snot. She's blocking him out? She's top bear, so she's in charge. So little survivor, he had what was called stranger danger. He wouldn't go to anybody, so he was still on milk. Oh. And so when we were trying to play with the other two, Russ went with us, and that horse walked straight up to him. Oh, that must have meant a lot. And so I just told Russ, I said, well, I think we're going home with 3. We'll come down here and paint. Here, pretty girl. I've learned a lot here at Homestead, Benson Homestead. Look at this. This is a Highlander. Now I know what it is. Now I know what I'm showing. I showed this to everybody yesterday.
Well, she said Highlander, and I thought it was going to be well, she said something like her daughter Miranda got a Highlander. I thought, a Toyota Highlander.
Nope, this is a Highlander. So now we know. We are going to wrap up our time here at Benson Homestead, a harvest host. A harvest host in which we love doing harvest hosts. A harvest host is another way of giving back to people. Actually, people who have small businesses like breweries, vineyards, homesteads, alpaca farms, all kinds of places. And so we like giving back. You know, we like supporting small businesses. It's just something we love to do. I don't want to stay in a parking lot at a busy, crazy place. We love animals. This has been an excellent visit here. I feel blessed today. I don't know, what about you, Ron? I don't know, I feel blessed.
You know, it's a beautiful country and it's a beautiful area. The Bensons take pride in what they do here, and it's a beautiful homestead.
Yeah, Rochelle and Russ.
Yeah, Rochelle, Russ, and their daughter Miranda here.
Oh, Miranda, she's just, oh my gosh. You can see how much she loves all these animals. You can see how much she cares for them. It just shows through. Mm-hmm. Today we watched, this place is busy. So if you stay here on a weekend, it's gonna be Saturday morning. I just want you to know that. Not a bad thing for us. We were prepared for it. It's worth it for us. But to watch all the local people come through here, purchasing all their stuff. I mean, it was busy from 7:30 in the morning still for 3 hours now. It has been nonstop. People purchasing fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, baked goods. Oh my gosh, Rochelle's pies look amazing. So we had to hold ourselves back a little bit. Ron wanted to get everything. We wanted to get everything. But I was like, Ron, we're going to eat a whole pie together for the next 2 or 3 days. Yeah. I was like, and we want the banana bread, and we want the sourdough, and we want this, and we want that. I mean, there were so many things we wanted in there. We could have went crazy, but we did. And then the coffee. I have to say, Russ is starting a new adventure, and he just bought
a coffee company. Yeah.
And he's roasting himself, and he's preparing it and grinding it and having whole beans that he's roasting. To have people with so much energy, I feel lazy. I feel like a lazy person. Rochelle is just hardworking. You just watch them all night feeding the animals. They got so many
irons in the fire. I couldn't keep up.
And they give back to the community. So I was watching Miranda give horseback rides to all the children today. And I'm watching how everybody's interacting with them, and just how they said, you know, to get fresh fruits, to get fresh vegetables, to get all the food, and to get them at a reasonable price. Everything was very reasonable in there. That's for the community. And then I heard that they, you know, do different events here. They do different stuff for the community. It's just wonderful to see people who give back and do so much.
This is an excellent example of how a community should come together. Every community should be doing this.
So once again, the coffee was amazing. We love it. So we left with a bag of that. If you are anywhere in the Northern California area and you're looking at where to stay, Benson Homestead is just, or even to stop by here is just,
I'd stop by. And you know, definitely if it's a Saturday and you're coming through the area in Janesville, California, stop by Benson's Humble Homestead and go to their market. You know, they got salsas, jellies, jams, breads, pies, little pies, big pies. They had cookies, scones, muffins. It's
salsas. The salsa. Okay, salsa. Ron had the death salsa yesterday.
Death in a jar.
Death in a jar. Whoa.
Death by salsa. I was sweating like I was on trial.
But it was delicious. And so today I got a milder salsa. Definitely, Benson Homestead is a wonderful place. We're glad we stopped in here. We're glad we stayed the night here. We saw little pigs, little tiny baby pigs that are only 4 days old. We saw little little geese, little babies. So this has been a really, really neat treat. We're glad we stopped in here. And once again, hit like, notifications if you enjoyed seeing our time here. Thank you so much for everybody who is following us and subscribed to us. We're on our way to 1,000. We hit 720 today. Thank you so much for your support.
All right, let's go to Gold Dust Farms.
Let's get rambling, ramblers.
Here we go.
I forgot to show what we purchased when we went inside the store here at Benson Homestead. It was tough, but we made a decision. So I've got salsa, and I got just right salsa because Ron purchased the death salsa yesterday. It's amazing, but it is really, really hot, and he likes it like that. Then we got some little tiny apple pies because we wanted to get the big pies, but I was like, we can't eat a whole pie in the next couple days. It's just so wrong, and there's so many other things that we're indulging in. We got Benson's Humble Homestead banana bread, and this is
looks like it has little chocolate chips in it, and I love chocolate chips. A shout out to these people. We're gonna have this in a few days from now in probably one of our next videos, probably in Bend, Oregon. We're gonna break this out, and this is rosemary garlic sourdough, and it's made in a home kitchen. Ron, I don't have my glasses on. Can you help me?
Don's Tasty Treasures.
Don's Tasty Treasures. So if Don is out there watching, we're shouting out to him.
Yeah, so there's the donstastytreasures.com.
So we'll let you know how this goes because we have a plan for this. Those are some of the items we purchased in the store. Because when you stay at a Harvest Host, you want to give back, purchase, buy some things, or see the museum or whatever's at that Harvest Host. That's part of it. Thank you very much again to Rochelle and Russ. We could have bought everything in there. We wanted to get a lot. And there's a lot of fresh vegetables and fruits, but we won't be cooking for a couple more days, or majorly cooking for a couple more days. Well, we made it. Somebody's playing with their drone already. We've only been here for like 10 minutes, but he's excited to have all this open field. We made it to Harvest Host number 2, Gold Dust Potato Farms, and I had to put my hair up right away. It is warm here right now, but they provide the potatoes for several different potato chip factories like Lay's and Kettle Chips. So we're excited to hang out here, right?
Yeah, we are.
And just relax. We got a nice view. Ron already set some chairs out.
Yeah.
He's like, we're just gonna sit here.
Yeah, listen to this. Nothing.
It's nice and peaceful.
Yeah.
When we hear birds,
That's the sound of peace.
you hear birds chirping. Look what we got. So the Harvest Host we're at right now is called Gold Dust Potato Farm, and they had, Jan was neat. So Jan showed up and she had a whole bunch of potatoes in the back of her car, potato chips. They provide the potatoes for Lay's
For the last 30 years.
yeah, and Kettle Chips for the last 20 years. I almost wanted to get the other chip, but we got a video of it. So they sent a bag with her son's name on it. They
Yeah,
liked
Weston.
it. Weston.
Yeah,
So it's
it was
called
a special
Weston.
reserve or something.
So
Yeah.
you can find those at like Whole Foods, I believe, and some of those stores. And they provide for In-N-Out Burger as well. So it's kind of neat. So we have a beautiful place to stay. She was super friendly. She told us a lot of stories about her family, her history, the towns
History
around
of the
here.
towns, you're right.
Yeah, and they take donations. So everybody who stays here, they have a box for you to put a donation in. So you really need to, if you're staying at a Harvest Host, spend at least $20 or more, like we do a lot of times. And then that will go into the community. So really great. Jan was a sweetheart. She was really sweet. She had just done a bunch of graduation parties, and she stopped in to say hi, stopped in to drop off some
Yeah.
chips, and just tell us about the area. So it was really nice. And what kind is this?
That's honey mustard.
Ron
or
chose
honey barbecue.
Ron chose honey barbecue. How was it? Good?
Honey for my honey. Oh, it's awesome. Here, why don't you try one?
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to force you.
Honey
Awesome
barbecue.
potato.
And it goes great with my beer. We are sitting out at Gold Dust, and we are enjoying the beautiful sunset. And we're having some wine. But this was our very first place. This is where we started. So if you haven't seen it yet, you got to go backwards a couple to the beginning of the big journey and watch this. We stopped in a vineyard, and now we're enjoying it, and it's really good with the sunset here at the potato farm. And we are getting coffee today from where we were at right before this.
Benson's Homestead.
Smells great. And so we're just going to do 1 scoop of coffee. I'm going to put 1 scoop of coffee in here. So we're pouring it in. And you're going to stir it around. And you're going to press through. And your coffee will go through that filter. And what I like about this is I don't get very many coffee grounds when I do this. And so you can just drink out of this cup if you were out camping or somewhere or hiking. But we just poured into our cups. It's really quicker than you think. I was just kind of showing it, but it's really been nice. The coffee tastes really great. Enjoy. Good morning. Cheers. I don't like hot coffee.
Please make sure to hit like and subscribe to follow us up to Bend, Oregon. Here's what's coming up in our next videos.